This may turn into an epic weekend at the box office. Our movie man, Erik Childress, has this scoop. Good to have you back on the show, Erik. Well, after a big blowout weekend of Bond, here it comes, the final Twilight film. It is Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Thank God.
Which film prevails?
Oh, Twilight's definitely going to win the weekend. Everyone's waiting for this finale. Everyone's going to flock to it. It's going to be #1 at the box office. We can move on.
Let's talk about what happened with Bond last weekend. Record-breaking numbers here.
Yeah, we talked about it last week that I thought this was going to be the biggest Bond ever in the States.
Right.
It's already at $100 million just in the U.S. It's over $530 million worldwide. It's already the 8th highest grossing film of the year worldwide, and there's no end in sight for it.
What is playing into its success, and are there any kind of Oscar lines being thrown around about
Well, there definitely are. I think a few of us that are very big fans of the movie. There's not really a lot of Best Picture talk, although there's going to be whispers about that. But Judi Dench has a possibility for a nomination. The cinematography, if that's not nominated, it's going to be crazy. But word of mouth is a big deal with these Bond movies. You know, everyone's going to want to go see a Bond movie. If you say it's good, they go, oh, I might check it out. If you say it's great, then it becomes an event, and this one's great.
Well, here are the final numbers from last weekend. Skyfall coming in with $88 million. Wreck-It Ralph still hanging in there at $33 million. Flight at $14 million. Argo at $6 million. That's a word of mouth.
Absolutely.
And Taken 2 hanging in there with $4 million. Lincoln is also doing well at the box office.
Yeah, only released on 11 screens across the country, just one here in Chicago, and made $900,000 last weekend. That's the biggest opening in that realm for a non-animated film. So, we're hoping that when it opens wide this weekend, people will still go see it, and I'm hoping that'll be the case.
I have a feeling Thanksgiving is going to be huge for movie-going, mostly because there's 3 films that I want to see over the weekend. So let's take a look at some of the new films that are coming out. Life of Pi, Red Dawn, Rise of the Guardians, Silver Linings Playbook, and Hitchcock.
Well,
which one do you like the most?
The one that I think is going to do the best at the box office is Rise of the Guardians.
Everyone to the slate! Buckle up! We're the bloody seatbelts! Ha! That was just expression.
It's this animated film where Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy and all these classic characters are sort of battle together to save, children and humanity. I think it's going to be a huge film for kids because Wreck-It Ralph will be out for 3 weeks. So I think that's going to challenge Twilight next week for the #1 spot. I think it's going to be close.
Life of Pi, that's an Ang Lee film. He does beautiful films. I love Sense and Sensibility. Great film.
Great film. He's made a number of great films. Brokeback Mountain, Hulk, which I like a lot, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, obviously. This one I'm hearing a lot of great things about the visuals, but not so much about the dramatics, so we'll see how it does.
And Hitchcock, do we see the real Hitchcock?
You see a better Hitchcock than you did on HBO's The Girl, actually. I think it's a fun movie. The adult movie that people are going to want to see that weekend is Silver Linings Playbook, which is going to be a big Oscar player. I think Jennifer Lawrence in the film is actually going to win the Best Actress award for this movie. It's opening limited this week. It's going to open wide over Thanksgiving. People should check that out because it's really great.
We have a lot to look forward to.
Very much. It's a good month still.
Still good numbers coming in. And this one is just going to cap it off, maybe?
I think so. Skyfall. Go see it. Forget Twilight.
Good to
go see Lincoln.
Good to have you on the show. That's Erik Childress, our
movie
man. Thank you.